Hello everybody, my name is Pixel and welcome back to another PixelMaster guide. That's right, we're back. Free play 9 of 36, a quarter of the way through the free plays. Oh, these do take a while, but I'm happy to be a quarter of the way through, and of course it is the third level in Attack of the Clones. So let's head in there to Droid Factory, and you'll notice we've already got one of the 10 Minikits. Oops, we must have picked that up in the story, but I will still show you where it is, so it's fine. Okay, Minikit 1, simply run towards the screen, and don't forget to turn on your ×2 multiplier. Now that's the thing, in the later games, in the LEGO games that come out now, that never gets forgotten because it never turns off, but in this one it does. Anyway, click a Minikit down below, and then the next one is on the right hand side, one of these alcoves. It's actually, I think, the first or second one on the right when you spawn, but obviously because we went backwards it wasn't the case for us now. Now that's actually the last Minikit in this area, but as you can see, the door to leave this area is just ahead. It's just a case of hacking and slashing our way through. We're not so worried about the True Jedi because we got that in the story, and chances are you would have got that in the story too. But if you didn't, that ×2 multiplier will help to guarantee you can get it. Now, what you're supposed to do is go from here straight over to there. Now, I'm purposely kind of failing because it's an easy thing to do. And I want to show you that actually, hey, if you do fail, you're not screwed. So what you want to do, if you do fail, like me, and I'm kind of trying to work it out myself in the video, and there you go, we go from there, use Jar Jar to jump straight over, switch to a little character. We're going to use Anakin because he was the one automatically selected. Head up there, and there is the third Minikit done. Now, we're going to head off to the right, and I don't know if there's any other Minikits for a little while. If I'm honest, I recorded this footage a good couple of weeks ago when we were doing the commentary. I can't really remember. I know for a fact there's one other in this area, but there may be more. There may be more. But what I am going to recommend is heading up this way here because it helps get started. Like I said, we got the True Jedi in the story, but you may not have. And if you haven't got the True Jedi, then you want to get every stud you can. Plus, there's going to be quite a few expenses buying everything. You know, we're going to need a good few million studs, and we will get other stud multipliers as we unlock them. We're not just going to run ×2. The actual final one is times 3,840. So that's a lot. And hey, it just reminded me on the video to say that if you are enjoying this video, be sure to hit that like button. Stick your lightsaber right through the like button and give me a like. It helps the video, it helps the channel, and I appreciate it. It lets me know I'm doing this right. We activate that panel which you see stops these from crushing. You don't actually have to do that, but I chose to. And to be honest, actually, that like thing popping up actually kind of just shows that, hey, there are no Minikits for a little while. Now, you'll notice we actually have collectible links down below. I've seen a few people do these. I'm just saying it now, it's not my idea. I know for a fact that Happy Farms Gaming do it. I know for a fact that there's a few other guide people who do it. And I think they're very useful. Now, this is actually the way to leave, but we're not going to do that. Instead, what we're going to do is head down here to get Minikit 4 of 10. What you want to do is use the 4th on this, and then use this to turn around. You may remember this. I think I went this way from the story. So you head up here and you shoot that, but then you need a dark side character, which of course we didn't have, but now we do. We have Darth Vader, who for some reason counts as a stormtrooper. Now, what we have to do, and for some reason my footage is frozen, but what we have to do essentially is make colours, and it's telling us there what the colour is. We need to make purple, and for some reason I thought purple was blue and yellow. I don't know why, my brain just kind of clapped, and I made green, and of course green does nothing, because that's not what I wanted to make. But what you actually want is blue and red. For some reason I think I'm now, oh no, sorry, no, it changed, so now we need green, which is of course is blue and yellow. But basically just go with the colour. Red and yellow makes orange, blue and yellow makes green, red and blue makes purple. I don't know if it's going to be the same for you as it was for me. It might be completely random. It might be exactly the same. I have no honest to God idea. Genuinely, you know, it could be the same. It could be completely different. But once you do that 3 times, it's the rule of 3, as it always is with Lego games, we will get Minikit 4 out of 10, and we will be able to progress. And basically, we just head back to where we were before. See, we've actually got 5. You know, it says 5 there, but we are only actually on 4. It's because I collected one in the story by accident, which happens. It happens. The most important thing is that we keep moving on. And now we're just doing some story stuff. You probably remember doing this in the story, but you can actually see a mini kit there on the right hand side. That's going to be our next one we're going to get. We're heading here. I'm just getting studs and stuff, and of course continuing the story stuff. Now, as you see, obviously we weren't on that, so it just left us. But don't worry, there will be another one. You can't get on that one anyway, because you can't both hit the switch and be standing on it. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit of a waiting game. There it comes. We're going to head on here, and as you can see, the Minikit thing has popped up, saying we're getting a Minikit soon. So I swapped to Vader, probably not the best one to get, and jumped over to there. Now actually, if you just jump over normally, you can climb up to here. So by all means, do not worry if you can't get it like that. Because if you just go the story way, which is of course what we did in the story, then you can also get to it there just by getting to this platform and going left. Now we're killing everything because we actually need to head through this door for Minikit 6. But we wanted to make sure we weren't being shot at before we did it. So open that door up with an R2 unit and head on through. And this one is actually quite easy. It's just jump between platforms. I don't think I died here, but I honestly don't remember. But get between all the platforms, and there we go. Minikit 6 is ours. We have crossed the halfway point now. So we're going to head back, and yeah, like I said, it's not really that difficult, if I'm being honest. Use a Jedi character. I wouldn't recommend using a Gungan character at that point. I know they have mad hops. I shouldn't say that, but you know, they are good, but they unfortunately do jump quite high. So we're just sort of progressing with story stuff here. There's nothing to do. We're going to get lots and lots of stuff. Look at that, 64,000 studs already got. So we pretty much would have the trigger in the bag at this point. And even if not. Now, this one is the one we got in the story. And basically, I would be surprised if you don't get it. It's basically here. Yeah, bang, got it. I mean, I would be so surprised if you didn't get that in the story. You basically would trip over it. So anyway, this is the whole puzzle thing, but because we have are doing free play, that's the one I'm looking for, we can just go straight over, change to the C-3PO unit and head on through. Now we're going to get into an area with a lot of Geonosian and also some collectibles. If memory serves, I think there is a Minikit here, and there is also a red brick. But we're going to start off with that Minikit. We're actually going to start off by killing a bunch of stuff, because it's all getting in our way. You know, it's hard to build things if we're going to get killed. Now, you see, we build up those 2 platforms, and then we want to head on the left-hand side one. You can see there's a Minikit up there. What we want to do is get Jar Jar Binks, jump up there, and wabang! Minikit 8 out of 10 is ours. Now, red brick time. That little area you destroyed the entrance to, head in there with, well, anybody, and switch over to a droid unit. And I would say it's kind of a little puzzle. I'm doing air quotes that you can't see because this isn't a camera, this is a microphone. But basically it's not really that much of a puzzle, in the fact that you just sort of flip one and then head to another and so on. And there is no, you can't really get lost or anything, because, you know, it kind of leads you there. It's, you know, for a so-called puzzle, it's pretty linear. So I wouldn't really call it that, but basically you just need to keep going from thing to thing. I mean, I think I got a little bit lost there, but there's nowhere else I can really go, you know. It's not particularly difficult to figure it out. But you do that, and then that kind of opens. Does it open up? No, it opens up the one next to it, which we use that. Make sure we get the stud. Definitely got triggered at this point, definitely. And there we go. Nice and simple. Red brick is ours. If I'm honest, I can't remember what the red brick is for, but considering we're doing this in the interest of 100%ing and getting achievements. What the red brick does, ultimately, it doesn't matter, because that's not what we're getting it for. Now, I went over here to get studs, and that's the whole reason I did it. I went over to get studs. Now, there is actually another Minikit here, but it's not until a little bit later, which brings me to the next point. If you are finding this guide useful, and you want to check out more stuff like this, then please hit that subscribe button. At the moment, we've only done a few RuneScape guides and of course this game, but we're going to be going through all the RuneScape quests eventually. We're going to be going through all the LEGO games eventually, and we're going to be doing a bunch of other stuff. And we'll also take requests for guides as well. So if you're interested, if you have any suggestions, leave them down below. Now you see obviously there's this door here that is protected by the two droidicas. You've seen this in the story, and just around the corner is another Minikit. Nice and easy. 9 out of 10 is ours. We are well and truly on the way to finishing this level and this video. Only 3 minutes left of this video. It's nice and easy now. Minikit 10 out of 10 is here, and you see there are 2 R2 panels, one on the left and one on the right. And we're going to activate both of them, but the one we're actually interested in for the Minikit is the one on the left, which creates this platform, which I was about to do stuff with until I realised I hadn't actually done it. Now what you want to do is head on there, use the force, push that down, but no, we can't do it. That's because you need to switch to a Gungan, get the other guy using the force, and bang, jump, and we got it. And there we are, 10 out of 10 Minikit, and a red brick is ours. Not bad, eh? Now we move that bomb we got on the other platform from there and shoot it to blow it up. And like I said, this is all story stuff at this point. You should know what you're doing here because you should have already done it. You know. In fact, to be honest, doing the free play, you should absolutely be doing the free play only once you have done the story completely, all 36 levels. And in fact, if you need help with those, we have got story guides as well. Also got a main gaming channel, a vlog channel, a whole load of other stuff if you want to check it out. I'm just kind of doing self-promotion here because there wasn't much to explain, but kill the enemy, then destroy those 4 things holding Obi-Wan in place. By the way, this isn't in the film. Well, actually, this contraption is in the film, but the whole us freeing him is not in the film. This is all rubbish. But you see, I'm just getting some studs because I do love my studs, and also because they're desperately needed. But get those 4, and would you look at that? Character stud is unlocked. I'm not entirely sure what that is. I think you get studs when you kill characters, that's it. But that's not really a big deal. But now 1.76 million. And look at that Minikit. We're gonna get it, we're gonna get it, we're gonna get it. And boom! And that's another 100,000 studs. Thank you very much. Always gotta love those studs. And look at that, another gold brick is ours. It certainly is a long journey to get this game 100%ed. Hell, it took me 8 years. I originally started in 2010 and didn't finish this game till 2018. But it's definitely worth doing. It's definitely worth doing. It's a fun game. It's a bit long, I'll give it that. It is a bit long, but it is a fun game. And of course, with this, I am now going to abandon you. Well, no, I am going to leave you, but don't worry. Tomorrow there will be another free play video, so we can keep going with our adventure. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have found this entertaining and instructive and useful. And you know, if you have, let me know down below. Thanks for watching.